Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in today's tutorial, I'll be showing you guys how I made this wrapper trouser with this drop shoulder top. This is a very simple tutorial, it's beginners friendly. I achieved this with 3 yards of fabric, but if you intend to make just a trouser, 2.5 yards should be enough for you. This trouser can be styled facing the front, or you can also decide tying it facing the back. If this is what you're interested in, please watch to the end of the video. So I'll be folding my fabric into 4. Thus I'll be cutting both the front and the back together. So I'm going to fold the first one this way. Then after folding the first one this way, I'm going to fold it again. Fold again this way. This way you cut the front and the back together. So now the next thing I'm going to do is to get my full length, rather my trouser length. My trouser length is 41, so I'll be placing it at 43. The extra 2" will be for the folding allowance. So I'm going to push this down this way to get my starting point, and I'm going to make a mark. Okay, so to determine how wide you'll be folding your fabric, I didn't say this at the beginning, to determine how wide, you divide your hip by 4, then add extra 9 inches or 10 inches or 12 inches depending on how covered you want your trouser to be. So I divided my hip into 4, added extra 9 inches to it. You can decide to add extra 10 inches to yours or 12 inches. So I added 9 inches. So I'm just going to cut this out. Okay, so we've gotten the width and the length of the trouser I'll be working with. So now I'll be working with this folded parts. This part is the part we'll be making our markings at. Okay, so at my waist side, I'm going to go in by 4 inch. This starting point is going to serve as my waist. So I'm going to go in by 4 inch this way. You make a mark. Then to determine crotch depth, you divide your hip by 4 and place it vertically. So my hip divided by 4 gave me 9.5. So I'm going to make a mark at that 9.5. But I'm going to add extra 1 inch to this for ease. If you want your trouser to be just fitted on you, use your exact hip divided by 4. But I'm adding extra 1 inch for ease. So I'm going to use my ruler and just connect this way. This is just for a guide. Then after this, I'm also going to use my curved ruler to curve my crouch. So after that, I'm going to cut it out. Okay, so this is what we have. And as you can see, we didn't open this side. This place should be closed this way. Then I'm going to open up the side. Okay, so this is it. Now I'm going to open it up to show you what it looks like. So this is it. So now I'm going to take this my sewing machine and close it. Make sure it's facing the front side, meeting the front side. Mine is already facing the front side. The two front sides are meeting each other. So I'm going to take this sewing machine and close 1/2 inch round this way. And when I'm done with that, I'll be folding the edges. Like I'm going to open up, take one piece, fold it, normal way of folding, double folding, then you fold. And I'm also going to repeat it for this other side. Then I'll bring it back. Okay, I've gone ahead to sew this side, and I've also went ahead to fold these edges. So now let me open it up so I see what it looks like. So this is basically the trouser. The next thing I'll be doing now is to fix the band. So I'm gonna ahead to cut out the band. I cut out the band into two places. The band is 2.5 inches wide on a fold and 56 inches long. So the next thing I'm going to do now is to get the middle point of the band, and then I'll make a notch. I'll repeat this for the two piece. Okay, when I'm done notching the middle part, I'm going to take one and open up my trouser this way. I'll take one, place it on one part of the trouser, the front side meeting the back side of the waist. I'll place it this way, and then I'm going to pin it, and I'll do this for the both sides. So I'm gonna head to pin it down this way. So the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to take this my sewing machine and I'm going to sew, close it down, then I'll bring it back. So I'm gonna head to sew it down, and I did this separately for both sides of the trouser. So the next thing I'm going to do now is I'm going to fold this side. I'm supposed to use iron to iron this down, but you can see do this way. You fold it this way and then use it to cover up like this, and then I'm going to sew round, and I'll repeat this for this other side of the trouser as well. You fold, then you bring it down this way, and then you sew, closing up your band. So after closing up the band, the trouser is ready. I went ahead to close this end this way, folded the downside, everything. The trouser is ready. Please, if you're yet to subscribe to the channel, please do not forget to subscribe to the channel. So the next thing I'm going to do now is to cut the top. So I'm going to fold my fabric this way. I'll be folding for the front and the back. I'll be cutting the front and back together. So after making the first fold, I'll fold again this way. Okay. So when I'm done with that, the next thing I'm going to do is to get my full length. That's my top length. I'll make a mark at my top length. Then after that, I'm going to get my half length. I'll make a mark at my half length, and I'll also make a mark at my bust point. So the next thing I'm going to do now is to divide my shoulder by 2. I'll make a mark. Then from there, from my shoulder, I'm going to put my sleeve length. I'm making use of the whole fabric. Then from that end, from my sleeve length, I'm going to come down this way to place my round sleeve. Round sleeve divided by 2, 16, which gave me 8. So I mark. So the next thing I'm going to do is to divide my bust by 4. Divide the bust by 4. Add extra 3 inches. I need this to be very free. That's why I'm adding 3 inches. Then from down my round sleeve, I'm going to connect it this way to my bust point. So the next thing I'm going to do now is to divide my hip by 4. I'll be placing it at my top length plus extra 3 inches. Then I'm going to connect it. I'm adding 3 inches allowance because this top is going to be free. Then I'll cut it out. See, I'm cutting it out. I extended. That's for the folding allowance. Then I'll cut it out. The next thing now is to cut the neckline of this top. So I'm going to make a notch at this middle part. I'll make a notch. And as you can see, I didn't cut out the shoulder. I didn't cut it open because of the way I folded the fabric. So now I'm going to open it up this way. This middle part. I'll make a mark there. This is a drop shoulder top. I'm going to be dropping at one side of the shoulder. So that's why I had to open it up this way before I start cutting the neckline. So I'm going to go in by one side of this shoulder. Just choose the side you'll be making the mark. I'm going to go in this way by 3 inches. I'll make a mark at 3 inches. Then at this other end, I'm going to come in this way by 7 inches, depending on how revealing you want the other side of the shoulder to be. You can decide to make it 6 inches, but I decide to make mine 7 inches. For a bigger size, you can use 7 or 8 inches, depending on how revealing you want the other side of the shoulder to be. So from this middle point, I'm going to come down by 3 inches. This is just for a guide to help me when connecting it to the other side of the shoulder. So I'm going to connect from this, my 3 inches now. I'm going to come down 3 inches from the middle, then connect it straight as if you're marking goods. Just connect it straight to either your 7 inches and then you cut it out. This is what it looks like. I also went ahead to cut facing for this. The facing I'll be using to turn the neckline. I also went ahead 2 inches bands that I'll be placing at the sleeve side. I just want to add that. So the next thing, I'm going to open this up now. The front meets front. So I'm going to turn the neckline of this top. Turn it. Then I also take this my band. I'll place it at this side and I'll sew. Then I'll bring it back. Okay, I've gone ahead to turn my neck and I made notches. So the next thing I'm going to do is to iron this out. When you're not ironing it out, you just keep it this way, the normal way. Use your measurements. Just use your measurement and close this up, and the top is ready. Just run a stitch down this way. Also repeat it for this other side. Close it down and hem it down, and your top is ready. Please subscribe to the channel if you're yet to do so. Like this video, share the video, and leave me a comment. I really appreciate it. See you all in my next video. Bye.